Yes, first of all, I'm very happy to be here, Oxford, and thanks for you for your invitation. I'm Mohammed, and I will talk about a newborn research group. I'm a Brazilian professor in a university that is not in the main cities of Brazil. I am in the interior of the country, and we are talking here at Cosinus about university-industry relationship and the technology transfer. And I work in an Institute of Social Science. So we are focused in public administration. And this is a huge industry because we are talking to smart cities. In Brazil, we have 6,000 cities or towns. So in only my state, we have 800 cities and towns. So we have a big industry that depends on the knowledge is produced and created in universities. And we don't have much successful cases in transfer this knowledge from the university, from the academia to the industry. This industry is very spread, and we have a lot of problems to solve in the cities for the citizens, and this is a problem that our research group that created a laboratory to experience and to transform the reality of the people. So I'm here more to hear what I ask for your help, more to ask than to help you with the solutions, because we are trying to solve the same problems that everybody here has, but we are looking for the solution. So the name of the laboratory is Public Policies for Smarter Cities, and we are focusing in something that is not much heard in other laboratories of smart cities. They are most focused in technology and how to apply technology, how to apply gadgets and electronics and telecommunications and artificial intelligence in solving the problem. So they are most worried about how to put the technologies to work for solve a problem that they even know what is this problem. Our objective is to deal with the public policies or the management or solving the problem, and in solving the problem, use or not high technology, because this high technology is not necessarily the unique solution. Sometimes low technology is the solution for the problems, mainly when we are talking about small towns with small budgets and with a lack of information or skills of management for the policymakers and councils, city councils and mayors. So we have to deal with this huge problem. What is the PP4 Smarter Cities? Well, we are trying to study the best practice and to create a directory with this best practice, and to serve the community, the society, the citizens, because they have to know what's happening, what kind of solutions there are being implemented in all over the world, as with this brand of smart cities that is a trending brand in a solution of the problems, to the city management, because they also, in the small towns, they also aren't aware about what the solutions. And in making this, in doing this, we are trying to help to create public policies, trying to discover which are the best public policies that will help management and help people to get to get better life, better life quality in their cities. So the activities of our laboratory is organizing a reference library, physical and digital compendium, field researching on themes related to smart cities with public managers and citizens, creating a directory of practical initiatives, so it's a big list of intentions that we have, and this was discussed within the group. We are 10 people in the group, where we have professors and postgraduate students and undergraduate students, and we are discussing and discussed it, and tried to hear, to listen to the population and the people that work together with us, the people that are inside the city management and the councils, the city councils. So we begin to discuss this, and the list is a big sort of solutions that we are ambitious to solve all these problems. But bringing knowledge about smart cities to citizens and managers, conducting scientific dissemination lectures, elaborating courses to everybody that is involved with the case, creating, publishing the best practice manuals to how to solve the problems and how to create public policies, creating content and publishing newsletters, or spreading the word about the solutions, about the problems and solutions, elaborating workshops offered in a short period for managers and the people, the society, producing knowledge, the part of the scientists, production in articles, in dissertations, in theses. They are all, we have already a lot of studies in this area, so we are joining these people in our research group, attracting new researchers, well, of course, people from other areas that can collaborate with us, and etc. etc. It's a work in progress. We are creating our list of services, our ladder of services to offer to the society. It's just in the beginning. We don't have all the knowledge about this area, so we asked for help for some institutions, organizations. Inatel is Institute of Telecommunications. They are experts in technology. Unifal is other university in our region that they have a lot of expertise in electronics and telecommunications, also in other areas of technology that we don't have in our university, that's Unifal. We are in inside the Institute of Social Science, so we don't have this expertise. We have inside our university, but they are together with us, of course, but we also asked for outside for other universities, because we think this is important to bring outside knowledge and outside collaboration to our institute, and we think we can collaborate with them because they have the knowledge about the technology, the gadgets, and the wires and LEDs and all the things about technology. So some relevant issues we have to close. They are open till now. Where about the geographic scope of our laboratory, we will work to solve the problems of our region, our local problems of the state, the country. It was why I told we are ambitious. Maybe 5,000 cities and towns will be a lot of work, a lot of information to research. But we didn't find this answer for our question. And which kind of cities or towns we will work with? The small ones, the big ones, they have totally different problems, and maybe we cannot deal with every problems. So, or we'll create subdivisions in our laboratory, or we will try to deal with all these different problems. Go international or not, because the geographic issue, but the other issues about, for example, the question of culture, of difference of comportamental questions, that Brazilian people have differences from other, so we don't have an answer to this question. And finally, economic difference between cities. We will look for solve the problems for the poorer cities or the richer cities, because the richest have budgets to solve the problems, but maybe because of it, maybe the problems also are bigger, and we don't decide it yet. So I ask for your help.
That's
to take.
How much are you thinking it?
For final considerations, the creation and transformation of smarter cities require a lot of innovations, of course, in several areas of knowledge application and specialized technology, which exists in universities, but not always in municipal public management, especially in smaller towns and with lower budgets. It's a worldwide problem. The liaison between a scientific research laboratory and municipal public management favors the transfer of technology from the academy to the society in the form of innovations, which is one of the great difficulties to be overcome, especially in developing countries like Brazil and other developing countries with similar problems. And we think that the creation of this laboratory represents an important step in improving interaction of university and society due to potential benefits that the scientific research can bring to the improvement of citizens' lives in their own cities, because we could just transfer people from a bad city to a good city. That is some kind of thing that happened a lot, the exodus from the poorest areas to the richest areas in Brazil and other developing countries. So it's not our aiming. Of course, we have to solve the problem of every kind of city, of every kind of agglomeration of people. Bringing support for municipal governments to perform transformations and improve various aspects of public management. That is our a brief presentation and our ask for help. At the same time, citizens better informed about the possibilities for improvement in their cities can require from the policymakers improvements to be made, demanding that public resources must be invested in initiatives with high impact on quality of life. This is my final.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So it's very much at the conceptual stage.
Yes, we are with 6 months of existence, and only at the final, the last month.